The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedro Neto is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does, but that doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all. He goes for it every time.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vieira. Rijkaard. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Isak gets flagged offside. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in...
Messi! In he goes again! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Azar. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Haaland. Lobbed in behind. Kukçu. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. And somehow it stayed out. Cafu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Azar. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Vieira. And it's Camavinga. Aberdeen trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Schmeichel. Plays a sharp little ball here. Griezmann. Aberdeen finding their passes. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alexander-Arnold. Vieira. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some
Great chance! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Aberdeen go into the lead. Cafu. Vieira powering forward here. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good spread. Messi receives it in a wide... Griezmann! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Camavinga. He can run onto that. He's found a way through. And it's played into the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Griezmann. Oh, super ball. Chance! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Aberdeen take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Adams with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Substitution on the field, number 22, Griezmann. Coming on the field is number...
And here's Kutchu.
Substitution in progress.
Messi closing in on goal. Vieira. Here's Haaland. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That's been slipped through. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That's a good run down the left. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu. And it's Kukçu. Kukçu goes steaming forward. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Messi ready to try one. Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Threads one in, Messi picks it up out wide. He's got tall! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Aberdeen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cafu. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a goal kick. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Haaland. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's their second corner of the game. Real chance! Aberdeen are looking to go forward now. Messi. Kukçu. Cafu. In with the challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. Adams. Cafu. Aberdeen are looking to break at pace. And he's forced to go back. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played back in. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Vieira. And it's Camavinga. Batistuta is in a really good position out wide. He won't be happy with that one. Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Zanetti. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Bukayo Saka. Substitution.
Out to the right. Now it's Isak. Batistuta. Pass is just off target. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. Szoboszlai looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Can he finish? Saka. Neymar. And this is Batistuta. And he's found a way past. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that is a little undercooked. Saka. And here's the chance to counter. No, it's come to nothing. Adams. It's Camavinga.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Camavinga gets into a good position. Kukçu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's going to be a booking. Zanetti. He's gone for goal. And no one is overly concerned about that. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Dimitar Berbatov. There was never any question of leaving a man of his talents on the bench.
Yeah, you can't question this guy's abilities or his track record. Yet it's funny how he remains a divisive figure.
Well, that was that languid style, wasn't it, which does have its detractors.
Yeah, he's a player who's always been extremely calm, and he likes to kind of think on the ball. Some say that was lazy, slowing the game down a little too much, but I've never seen it that way.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Corner given.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Joelinton is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's burst through. Khan claims comfortably. Now it's Berbatov. Joelinton. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He can run onto that, and he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Quarter of an hour played. That's a shade optimistic. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cannavaro threads one in. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta. There he goes, motoring. And Batistuta! Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared without hesitation. Camavinga with the cross. Still goalless at the moment. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's DiMarco. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Berbatov.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And here's Berbatov. Berbatov! It's anyone's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is De Bruyne. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gets into some space. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That has not gone well. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. And that could set him on his way. Oh, can he get onto this? And they're not going to make any further progress now.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Defending was strong and firm. And the counter is on. He's beaten the last man. Hazard. Decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post. And he's there to belt it away. DiMarco. No, he's just misjudged that one. Cannavaro. Camavinga. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Batistuta. Joelinton. Picked out brilliantly. Nice interception, well timed. Vieira. And it's Hazard. Now it's Isak.
There will be one
Now it's
more
Hazard.
added time.
Isak. Oh, shot a goal! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what we...
And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Ryerson. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So we have a breakthrough, and now... Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hazard. Joelinton. Hazard tries to pass it through. Joelinton. Rijkaard. Isak being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he shoots!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
DiMarco. Now it's Berbatov. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception.
Rijkaard.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Vieira.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Berbatov. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Can he get it through? And this is Hazard. That's a throw. And here's Hazard. Hazard purring through the gears. Linton. De Bruyne. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's clever. Well read, and the danger is averted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Hazard. Coming on the field is...
Nicely aimed pass. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And it's Batistuta. Looking for the run. Can he latch onto this?
Great feat, that.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that is masterful defending. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nicely shaped ball. And this is Batistuta. Not the most accurate pass. Played back in. Batistuta.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Batistuta. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
On the field, number 11, Batistuta. Coming on to replace him.
Rijkaard.
Number 20.
Rijkaard is always getting... Oh, terrible! Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, not quite. And they can counter here. We are into overtime. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. That pass isn't the best. Haaland. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Up
Solid! And it's a goal! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the flag has... He's had a shot! He scores! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Solot showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Isak engages and forces him off the ball. Batistuta, he's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Solot, and he's on a charge. He's picked his way through. That's the keeper's ball. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Now that looks a decent ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a really well-measured ball. That looks a good ball through. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Isak was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chips it through. Good ball, good take.
Rijkaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
And it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the ball... Big header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Solot, Martinelli. Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Robertson. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Rijkaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
This looks promising. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Solot. Now it's